Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Thank you for clicking on this video and for picking me to spend your time with. Welcome to my channel, Thomason's Once Upon a Nursery, where anything can happen. The possibilities are endless, and I like to leave that just open. Possibilities are endless. I'm Tammera, obviously the head weirdo, the top dog, and your host as always. And if you are a returning subscriber, I know a lot of you have missed these, a couple of you in particular, so this is for you always. And don't forget, guys, I got these on wholesale price, on sale for $99.99. That's right. And you can have it for free. Because that's how much I love you. You. Love you. Right, so today is Miss Sherry's hashtag. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. That's right. And hanging out with me today is Marnie Coraline and her little friendliest little fox storybook character. And last time we saw Marnie was for, if anyone can guess by the headband and the yellow kitty shirt. Not Hello Kitty, I said Yellow Kitty. No one knows of her yet. She's a Scandinavian cat. So this is what Marnie had on last time for our Sweet Becca's hashtag. And her shoes I sort of made. But today, we're going to do something not too different, but just a little bit different. I'm going to be answering some tag questions. And I thought that I would do this today rather than waiting any longer because, and pardon me, because my allergies are still going crazy. This tag is hosted by Anne's Colorful Life. And it's hashtag all about my dolls. So before I get into those questions and answers, let's see what little Miss Marnie Coraline is going to be wearing today. And how about a closer look at her fox?
Hey, how are you? I'm a fox. Do you want to know what I say? I say, hello.
Yeah. So, I have just some little white socks. I got them in just a little package at Walmart. Don't remember what brand they are. I think they might be Gerber, but honestly, I don't remember. But it was like a 10-pack. For like $6 or something. I just needed some white socks for the babies. I noticed you can see me and you can see part of my hair hanging down. Yeah, that's my front part that I cut. You guys don't want to see me right now. I don't want to see myself. That's why I'm not on camera. I want to be up here. Hold me higher, please. Anyway, so this is our last. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. This is our last one we're going to do until next month. So on our last hurrah of August, saying goodbye to summer. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And don't bother coming back next year. That's all I have to say to summer. I'm going to lay her down while I show you. I have this little Onesies brand, 3 to 6 month little onesie, obviously, that is like a candy pink color. It's pink, man. It sort of looks like Pepto-Bismol, but I think it might be a little bit more Pepto-y or Bismol-y. I don't know. But it's size 3 to 6 months. So I'm going to put this on her. And then I got some happy mail a while back from our sweet, lovely friend Mel from Mel and Marnie Nursery. This was one of the things that was in that box, and this was one of the things that I loved so, so much. And since I have only seen it just in the box opening, and then when I was putting it away, I keep forgetting I have it. And then I was looking for something pink for today, and I just remembered that I had this, and it was number one, and I had to have it because it's so cute. It's pink and white striped, baby pink and white striped, and it's got this darker pink, like rickrack trim around the neck, and it's got a zipper, the same trim around the cuffs of the sleeves. There's hearts on the knees, and then there's the little feet, and it says, I heart Paris. The heart has a little beret on it. I love Paris. There's a song. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris, so why do I love Paris? 'Cause my love is there. Okay, and I have two hats because I have hats that I want to put on my babies, and it's still hot outside, but it's not as hot. So, you know, we're going to go into September pretty soon, and that, to me, is summer's last goodbye. Both of these hats were sent to me by my best friend, Temuriell. Best friend, partner in crime. And then one of them is probably going to get this little bow that I made. Here it is. And I would like to start featuring a little bit more of the things that I make on this channel, because I've just kind of been holding back and holding off because I didn't really think it was all that important. But I've been trying to get into business with some different companies for reviewing their products, but they don't want to give me a chance because they don't think that my channel is about what they want it to be about. But they're basing their judgment on one or two videos out of hundreds that they've not seen. So I think it's really unfair to judge me like that, you know, but it's fine. And I just want to show them, you know, that I'm not all about dolls and that I do other stuff, and that is why I wanted to represent them. And nobody wants to take a chance on me, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I want to get started with these tag questions. It's by Anne's Colorful Life. It's all about my dolls. And the very first question is, do you have more dolls with hair, painted hair, or bald? Let me see. And you know, I didn't pre-read these questions. I wrote them down, but I didn't pre-read them to see what my answer would be. So I'm going to have to just kind of look around the room and see. Painted hair, I have 1, 2, 3. No, I'm counting hair. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's over there? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I have 22 dolls with hair. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 with painted hair. I feel like I said that wrong. The other ones are hair. 6 with painted hair. None of them are bald. None of my babies are bald. It just turned out that way. I may have a bald baby in the future. Who knows? Who knows what may happen? Second question. Do you have more dolls with black, brown hair, auburn hair, or blonde hair? I'm going to have to say I have more dolls with brown hair. Just like right off the hop because, well, I mean, you can kind of look around. I have 1, 2, I have 2 girls that are blonde. 3, sorry. She's right in front of me. I have 3 girls that are blonde, and I have 1 ginger, and the rest are brunettes. So, which would have been a better way to say black, brown hair, which would be to say brunette. But yeah, the rest are brunettes. So, I would have to say that yes, the majority of my collection are brunettes. Which, I mean, you know, my hair's dyed black, so. Do you have more girls or more boys? Shall I just ignore this question? I don't have any boys. 0 boys. The only boy I would have in my nursery that would be able to live and stay forever and ever and never leave and be part of my forever family would be my little nephew Denzel on Josie Jungle Room Dolly Mommy's channel. She has a Pat Seacrest doll that I named for her, helped her, and told her what to name him. I'm playing, but helped her out naming him, and I thought, you know, I just fell in love with him, his little face and everything. Kind of like just right. I saw him and I was just like, oh, you know how like in the commercials or whatever you hear the little angelic noises like oh, you know, and like there's light and stuff. That's what happened when I saw Denzel, and I have been looking and looking and looking for my own Denzel, but I can't find him. The only thing I found was a doll that could be his little sister, or just sister in general, and her name was Buttons. She was also a Pat Seacrest doll. She was on eBay, and of course, I didn't put a bid in on her, so I didn't get her. I really, really wish that I had. But if I still have a picture of her, I can put her picture up over here and show you what she looked like. She was beautiful. But yeah, I don't have any boy dolls, and I don't want any boy dolls. We are an exclusive all-girl channel. And this onesie does not have to be like this because it's not even going to be shown. Number 4. Do you use disposable cloth diapers or disposable or cloth diapers on your babies? They're all disposable. I don't have any cloth diapers. I have 0 cloth diapers. So that's okay. Because I generally don't really change my baby's diapers until they start breaking down, you know. Mel talks about that a lot. I can't remember exactly what she calls it, but she is the reason why that was called to my attention, so I appreciate her for that, among other things. So, but basically that cotton in there starts to break down and it could damage your baby, so that's when you need to change their diapers. I guess unless you like to do role play with stuff, but I don't like to do role play. Puppet shows, not role play. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh. Do you have reborns, manufactured, silicone, American Girl dolls, cloth dolls, etc.? Okay. I have all manufactured dolls. None of my dolls are technically reborns. I'm a villain in the dolly world. To some people. So yeah, they're all manufactured dolls. I will be having a reborn that is in the process of being made right now, a custom. So my best friend is painting her. Temuriell. So, and I need to turn my page in my little notebook. Have you ever received a reborn or cloth doll you were disappointed with? No, not so far. The only one I can say that I was disappointed is JJ, Genevieve Jace, which is the Ava Elise portrait winning doll from Ashton Drake. And the reason why I was disappointed is because she looks absolutely nothing like the picture that they have portrayed, because they have this little round faced apple cheek baby displayed, when what you get is actually a thin faced baby. She has a very thin face, whereas the baby portrayed that's made by Ping Lao has a very chubby face, and that's what drew me in. Now, once I got her, there's no way I was going to give her up. That's my doll. So, right off the hop, yes, I was disappointed because she did not look like her picture on the website. And I told them that too, very loudly. And then they told me to send her back. I'm like, no. At this point, like, she didn't even have armatures. Like, I took her armatures out and everything. I'm like, no, she's mine. She's mine now, y'all. I need to see if I can pin up the back of this. So I'm going to lay her right here. She's like, Mom. I know, I'm sorry. Pin. Just pull one out of the box real quick. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Ashton Drake dolls. I know that there's a lot of people who have told me that they used to be a fan of Ashton Drake and that the quality has gone down. And I wouldn't know that because I haven't been in this community for very long. So that did not go in the trash. Number 7. Is there really such a thing as this is my last reborn? I've never said that. I have never maintained that there was ever going to be a last doll. I've never said that I want to stop collecting or at what point I want to stop collecting. To me, this hobby is one of the least harmful hobbies in the world. Collecting dolls. How sweet could that be? And though I won't always have room, especially if I just keep buying and buying and buying, I think that I will have room for what I need to have room for. Does that make sense? I think that my want for the dolls will be accommodated, and when I no longer wish to have any more dolls, I will no longer have room for them. That's kind of how it was with my books. I was a book collector until I wasn't. And I just got so far in my collecting. What did I do with that pin? Oh, crud. Great, now there's a pin somewhere. Right. But as long as there are dolls that I'm connecting with, bonding with their pictures, their photos, then I am definitely going to be buying dolls. The only way or the only reason why I would stop is because of lack of funds. Because I don't have a way to buy any dolls, especially now. I have to ask for them, which I've had to ask for stuff my whole life, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. It would just be nice to, for once in my life, be able to have my own money and make my own decisions what I do with it, but this is the life I chose. All right, let's get you zipped back up. So no, there's no such thing as this is my last doll. Not for me. Not when this is what my heart needs. This is what my mental state needs, are these babies. I cannot tell you how good. Hey, I found the. Did I not pick that fox up? What the heck? But how good it feels to come in here and to be able to pick up these babies and just say, oh, look at my girl, and give them a nice little cuddle and a scratch. And I'm going to use some of my spray Johnson's leave-in conditioner. And if you have any babies with curly-ish type hair, this is the stuff to get. It's in a peach colored tube at Walmart, and it's the Johnson's Baby leave-in spray curl defining conditioner. Very, very, very diluted. I literally have like maybe a teaspoon of that in there, and the rest is water. Next question. Hold on, my page is ripped. Name a few of your favorite dolls at this moment. Oh my. That's hard. And you know, when I wrote this question down, I was thinking of it, because I do go through periods where somebody's catching my eye more than somebody else, you know. I'm sure that any of you who have dolls can relate with that. You know, your dolls sort of in your mind have their own personality. So according to their personality, you know, you may need this doll or that doll for whatever reason on whatever day. You know, just it's according to how you feel about them and the attitude that you, or personality that you've given them, in my opinion. So some of my favorite babies in the nursery right now that I just like, it's hard for me to pass them and not pick them up. Matea, Sophie, Maris, Dallas, Lyra, Juniper, Torrance, and probably Bindi. Those are the ones that I pick them up and I'll just carry them around all day. I cannot stay away from them. I'm addicted to them. I love them so much. Doesn't mean I love them any less than my other babies. It just means that that's who I need on that particular day. And I think this solid pink hat is going to be too much light pink. I think we need some diversity in this hat. So I will put it on like so. And sorry about turning her back to you guys there while I fixed her hair. But looks like I have pretty much finished. Just getting these curls arranged. Just excuse me for just one more minute. Oh. And Marnie is a very special doll to me, regardless of anything anyways, because Marnie was the very first doll that I ever bought off of AliExpress. And I have never seen, excuse me, another doll like her anywhere else. So she's pretty special to me. Like her face and stuff. Like I've never seen a face like this before. She's beautiful. Look at that. Oh. Then she's got her I Love Paris from Auntie Mel. Say thank you, Auntie. Yeah. And then there's the hearts on her knees. And here's the back side of her. I'll just put a little pin in it. And then oh no, the fox. The fox overboard. And then the bow I made is in her. Well, It's on her ear. Her bear ear. Sorry, Fox. And the last question is number 10. Have you ever forgotten the name of your dolls? No. No. I have this thing that I do where just for fun for myself is sort of a, challenge type, I guess, is I'll come in here, I would say at least twice a month, and I'll just start at the door, which I have rearranged some babies, so the order is different. But I'll just start at the door and I'll go around the room and I will say every single one of their first and middle names and their lovey's name. And I'll do that and go all the way around the room. And I do that, like I said, at least twice a month just to see if I forget anybody. And the only one that I struggled with even once, and I don't know what the heck happened. I was like, what? Was Thea. And I don't know if it's because she has kind of two names, because her name is Nathalia, and I don't call her Nathalia. I've never called her Nathalia. I have always called her Thea. In fact, Thea was always meant to be her nickname. I chose Thea as the nickname for her before I chose her actual name. So, I'm like, I love the name Thea, and I actually thought about naming her Theodosia. But it's kind of a big name, So I decided to, when I came across the name Nathalia, and also I had originally also named her Aurelia, but I could never say her name right the same way twice. I would say Aurelia or Aurelia or Aurelia. I'm like, what is it? Is it Aurelia or Aurelia? Or is it Aurelia? Or you're like, where? It's like, okay, this name is just too complicated for me. And so I've never changed any of my baby's names except for hers. But I changed it before I even introduced her to you guys. So, like, before the name was even set in stone, I changed it from Aurelia to Nathalia and then eventually Thea. So, that is her name now, is Nathalia Lorraine. So, yeah, she would be the only one whose name I ever stumbled on. But as far as being on camera and doing videos and stuff like that, I've never forgotten any of their names. So, but, I mean, no big deal. But yeah, that was number 10, and that was all of the questions from Anne's Colorful Life. Hashtag all about my doll. I want to say thank you to Anne for this really sweet tag. Really enjoyed doing it. It was really fun. I'm going to try and start getting into doing a little bit more tags instead of just having a topic and conversating with you about it. So I want to try to get into talking about some other things and maybe showcasing a little bit more. But this was our last. On Wednesdays we wear pink for the month of August. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. Marnie and I did, and I know her fox did too, but he's down there on the floor. I think he's laying with the dogs now or something. So that's all right. But yes, please stay to the end of the video if you want to be entered to win your own reborn doll painted by the talented Temuriell Conky, who is my best friend. Also in the description, I will have the daily subscriber count for Temuriell and I, just so that you can see how far we are progressing. And for those of you who have started sharing the hashtag on the first part of the rules for the giveaway, I appreciate you. You're doing a good job, everybody. Keep a watch out. My live video should be happening soon, I hope, and I'm very sorry for the delay. I didn't realize that it was going to be this much of a delay when I mentioned I was going to be doing a live. I figured it would be a day or two, but it has gone into a week now that I am waiting. So, That's all right. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you watching my channel. I appreciate you staying to the end and hanging out with me, doing all this stuff, you know, hanging out with my babies, dealing with my dogs. You're just so appreciated, and you're so kind, and all of you mean so much to me. Whether you've been on my subscribers for months or I just met you yesterday, you are appreciated. Don't ever think that I value you any less because maybe I don't get to your comment right away, or I don't get to comment as quickly as I would like. You know, you all mean so much to me, and this channel doesn't work without you. It doesn't happen unless you're here. So, very, very, very appreciated. So, I suppose that's all for us today. I want to say thank you to Miss Sheriff for hosting this tag every Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Because, yeah, we do. Except for me, not today. I have my pink skin and my white shirt. But thank you for joining me again today. Yes. For on Wednesdays we wear pink. I hope I was able to entertain you, make you smile, maybe lighten that load, make your day a little better. Hopefully. I appreciate all the love and support that you give my channel and all the motivation that you bring to me. And if you enjoyed yourself today, please consider hitting that like and subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a video, every Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, please hit that notification bell. And also, guys, let me tell you, I have had to resubscribe to our friend Mel for the 3rd time yesterday. YouTube does not want people to be friends. So please, if you are subscribed to someone and you know that you are their subscriber, go ahead and go have a look and see if you're still subscribed to them, because there's 2 people I know for sure that I was subscribed to without a shadow of a doubt, and that is Temuriell and Mel. Those are 2 of my best friends. And I was subscribed to neither of them recently. So YouTube does some funny things, you guys. So let's just make sure that we keep them on their toes as much as they're keeping us on our toes. So check those subscriptions. You do want to make sure that you are subscribed, especially with this giveaway coming up. So that is it. That is all. Please stay to the end. Thank you so much for making the month of August amazing, guys. I look forward to September and all the fun that we are going to have. There will be a big secret reveal on Friday. The one I've been teasing you guys with. If you want to find out what that is, please come back and join me Friday, and we will find out. Okay, guys, that's it. That's all, and that's the show. So we'll see you Friday. Happy August. See you later, August, is what we should be saying. And come on, bring on September. Bring on September. Bring on them fall weather. Yeah. Bye, guys. Love you.